For years, Tyronn Lue and LeBron James have been linked through one of the greatest triumphs in Cleveland Cavaliers history, the 2016 NBA championship. But this summer, their names were linked again, not by a finals run, but by a viral photo of James working out at a gym carrying the Los Angeles Clippers logo. When asked about it on Club Shay Shay, Lue's reaction was as careful as it was telling. "I don't even know if I can speak on that. He's working out at our old practice facility. I can't say nothing about that." The story started in July when James posted a workout photo on social media. Behind him, clearly visible, were Clippers logos. Instantly, rumors caught fire. Was LeBron teasing interest in the Clippers? Could the four-time MVP be considering joining forces with Lue again, this time in Los Angeles? As it turned out, the explanation was simpler. The Honey Training Center, where James was spotted, was once the Clippers facility. But after moving to their new Intuit Dome complex, the Clippers sold the property to Clutch Sports, the agency run by Rich Paul, which represents both James and Lue. The branding hadn't been updated, so while James was technically working out in a building owned by his agency, the lingering Clippers logos made it look like something more. That didn't stop the speculation. For a brief stretch of the offseason, whispers of James potentially leaving the Lakers gained traction. His agent had added fuel to the fire in June when he told ESPN's Shams Charania that LeBron wanted to be sure the Lakers were still all in on chasing championships. With Luka Doncic signing a massive extension to become the face of the Lakers' future, questions surfaced about whether James might consider other options in the twilight of his career. For Lue, though, this was not a conversation worth diving into publicly. He and LeBron have remained close since their Cleveland days, but as the head coach of the Clippers, a rival team in the same city, he wasn't about to fan the flames of one of the offseason's juiciest storylines. And yet, the idea lingers. What if James did decide to join the Clippers? At 40 years old, he's still producing elite numbers, averaging 24.4 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 8.2 assists last season while earning All-NBA second-team honors. The Clippers, who recently added Chris Paul to pair with Kawhi Leonard and James Harden, are built to contend right now. A reunion with Lue could provide James with both comfort and a legitimate chance at one more ring. Still, the logistics complicate things. James is under contract for $52.6 million this season with a no-trade clause, meaning any deal would require his direct approval. The Lakers, who just extended Doncic, have no reason to move James unless he asks out. So for now, all fans have is a picture, a few Clippers logos in the background, and Tyronn Lue's refusal to add fuel to the fire. His statement might not reveal much, but it speaks volumes about how sensitive the situation is. Because when LeBron James is involved, even a simple workout can shake the NBA rumor mill. Former Los Angeles Lakers guard Dennis Schroeder, the captain of Germany, was a victim of racial abuse during his country's 107-88 victory over Lithuania in a Eurobasket 2025 group stage fixture on August 30th. The fan was immediately banned from attending the rest of the tournament, according to FIBA officials. "Making monkey noises, that's something I don't respect," Schroeder told reporters in German after the game, via Associated Press. "No matter what status, insults, that's all fine. But racism simply doesn't belong in this sport. That's something that's not okay." According to Germany head coach Alan Ibrahimovic, Schroeder heard racially charged jeers when he was walking to the locker room in the second half, prompting the team to notify FIBA and German Basketball Association officials immediately. "I noticed that Dennis was very upset, and rightly so," Ibrahimovic said. "Such things have no place in sports or competition. We hope this will calm down and can be resolved somehow." FIBA promises strict action. The German Basketball Association noted that a pair of fans were identified as the alleged perpetrators and were ejected from the arena in Tampere, Finland. FIBA officials identified one of the two unruly fans via video, confirming that he will not be permitted to attend the rest of the Eurobasket 2025. The Global Basketball Federation also noted that it will meet with the Lithuanian delegation to discuss what transpired. FIBA unequivocally condemns hate speech, discriminatory conduct, and racist language in any form, the group said. Creating an inclusive, respectful, and safe environment for players, teams, and fans remains a fundamental priority of our sport. FIBA has provided the relevant footage and information to local law enforcement authorities, who are continuing to investigate the matter. Germans keep winning. Despite the unfortunate incident, Schroeder and Germany kept their winning streak alive in the Eurobasket 2025, following their wins over Montenegro and Sweden in the early group stage fixtures. As such, they are now guaranteed a berth in the round of 16 in Riga, Latvia, regardless of the outcome of their final two games against Great Britain and Finland. Schroeder, who plays for the Sacramento Kings, was the star of the show against Lithuania, finishing with a game-high 26 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. Meanwhile, the Orlando Magic's Franz Wagner chimed in with 24 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. The star-studded German team includes several current and former NBA players, such as Daniel Theis and Isaac Bonga. The unfortunate incident on August 30th wasn't the first instance of Schroeder facing racial abuse. In a December 2024 interview, Schroeder revealed that he was constantly subjected to racism in both the NBA and in his home country of Germany. Growing up in Germany was tough, but it helped me, the man I am today, the father, the brother, son, husband. I learned a lot, just growing up in Germany, he said. In a more recent interview, Schroeder revealed he'd never be as beloved as Dirk Nowitzki in Germany due to the color of his skin. It's a great honor to be Germany captain, but for me it will never be the same as for Dirk. I will never receive the same love in this country because I am dark-skinned, Schroeder said via Basket News. Charles Barkley has seen enough. He thinks it is time for LeBron James to get out of Los Angeles. Or at least play for someone besides the Lakers. LeBron is going to have to move on at some point. I mean, it is what it is, Barkley said on the BetMGM network. He's been there, even though he's been putting up good numbers. They haven't been successful in probably 4 years. That was just the start. Barkley also called the Mavericks the second-best team in the West, behind only the defending champion Thunder, which is another way of saying he thinks the Lakers are nowhere near the top. James has done little to quiet speculation about his future. His agent, Rich Paul, set the tone back in June with a carefully worded statement to ESPN. Paul thanked the Lakers while noting LeBron wants to make every season he has left count. That was widely read as a warning. Build a contender or risk losing him. Easier said than done. James is making $52.63 million this year. Under the new CBA, moving that contract is next to impossible. The Lakers, meanwhile, are building around Luka Doncic. Good for the future. Maybe not so good for a 40-year-old trying to win right now. It's already probably Luka's team now, Barkley added. You don't sign, trade for Luka Doncic, give him all that money, and it's not his team. LeBron's own words at the end of last season hinted at frustration. After the Lakers were bounced by Minnesota, he pointed to a lack of size inside. My guy, Anthony Davis, said what he needed, and then he was gone the following week, James said, recalling Davis's January plea for help at center. Davis was traded to Dallas for Doncic soon after. Despite that split, James and Davis dropped a cryptic hint on social media about wanting to reunite. For now, the Lakers will try to fill the void with former number 1 pick DeAndre Ayton. Barkley's advice, though, was simple. If LeBron wants one last serious shot at a title, he may have to find it somewhere far from Hollywood.